And a sign for them is also that we boarded their fathers, the children of Adam, into the laden ark of Noah, and saved them. And like this ark we made for them many other means of transport which they ride, and if we intend, we drown them. Then there will not be any to respond to their cry, nor will they be saved anyway, except for our mercy. And this provision is for an appointed term. And recall when it is said to them, fear that torment which is before you and which is behind you, so that you may be shown mercy. And not a sign of the signs of their Lord comes to them, but they turn away from it. And when it is said to them, spend in the way of Allah, of what Allah has given you, the disbelievers say to the believers, shall we feed that poor man whom, if Allah so willed, he would feed himself? You are but caught in clear air. And they say, when will this promise of the last hour be fulfilled? If you are truthful, they are simply waiting for a mighty blast which will seize them all of a sudden, and they will be disputing amongst themselves. Then they will not be able to make a well or to return to their families. And when the trumpet will be blown again, they will come out of the graves at once and run towards their Lord. Seeing the horrors of the hour of resurrection, they will say, woe to us, who has raised us from our sleeping places. This coming back to life is the same that the Most Kind Lord promised, and the messengers spoke the truth. This will only be a mighty blast. Then all of them will be brought to our presence straightway. So today no soul will be wronged in the least, nor will you be rewarded except for the deeds you used to do. Surely the residents of paradise will be rejoicing today in their favorite pastime pursuits, like spiritual visits, entertainments, sessions of hymns and eulogies. They and their wives will be reclining on raised couches under the deep, calming shades. There they will be provided with fruits of every kind, and will find available everything they will solicit. Peace be upon you. This greeting will be conveyed to them from the ever-merciful Lord. And, O evildoers, get aside from the righteous this day, O children of Adam. Did I not take this covenant from you not to worship Satan? No doubt he's your open enemy, and that you keep worshiping me alone. That is the straight path. And surely he led great many of you astray. So had you not any wisdom? This is the same hell that was being promised to you. Enter this hell today, for you kept disbelieving. Today we shall seal their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their feet will bear witness to the deeds which they used to earn. And if we had so willed, we would have obliterated the very marks of their eyes, then if they would have run on the path. How could they have seen? And if we had so intended, we would have defaced them in their places. Then they would have power neither to go forward nor to turn back. And someone whom we give long life, we cause him to degenerate towards childhood and debility in strength and disposition. So, do they not have sense? And we have not taught him the holy messenger blessings, and peace be upon him, composing poetry, nor does it befit his dignity. This book is but direction and guidance, and the illumining Quran, so that it may warn the one who is alive, and the word of judgment may be proved against the disbelievers. Have they not seen that we created for them cattle out of the creation we made with our mighty hand? So they are their owners, and we subjected those cattle to them. So some of them are their riding animals, and they eat some of them. And there are other benefits and drinks in them as well for them. Then why do they not give thanks? And they have made idols their gods other than Allah with the hope that they will be helped. These idols are incapable of helping them. And these disbelievers and polytheists will be an army of these idols that will be brought into hell together. So let not what they utter hurt you. Surely we know whatever they hide and whatever they make public. Has man not seen that we have created him from a sperm drop? Even then he has become an open adversary, and he himself puts forth examples for us, and has forgotten the truth of his creation. He says, "Who will give life to bones when they will have been decomposed?" Say, "He who created them the first time will give them life, and he knows best every creation. He who produces fire for you out of the green tree, so now you kindle fire with the same. And does he who created the heavens and the earth not have the power to create the like of them again? Yes, indeed. And he is the supreme creator, the all-knowing. His command of creation is only that when he intends to create something, he says to it, "Be," so it instantly becomes existent or visible and continues becoming. So glory be to him in whose hand, i.e., power and control, is the sovereignty over everything, and to him you will be returned.